Traffic is building rapidly downtown as citizens rush to get home. If you're not purging, we advise you to get off the streets. It'll soon be a war up there.
This is the commencement of the annual Purge. At the siren, all crime, including murder, will be legal.
For a sequel, I would have to say this ranks up there.
Oh, great.
Because it completely gives an entirely new perspective to this.
And this one feels bigger, and the scope of it obviously is in the city, so it's bigger. We're gonna have people in front of us, we're gonna have people behind us. Don't stop, don't look back, run for your life.
This one becomes much more about the world we live in and the government that we're under, as opposed to the first, which was much more about like people given this opportunity, what would they do?
Your government thanks you for your participation.
What was the most challenging part about making the movie?
We only had like 28 days to do it, and it was mostly nights, so we shot from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. in downtown LA. So
Scary.
that was scary. That kind of intensity that it took to make the film is incorporated in the film, so it makes the movie better, I think.
It was a lot of nights, but luckily, we had a lot of fun. Everybody, because everybody's there because they're excited about making the movie, and everyone just happened to be kind of a goofball anyway.
This is a superb lot, fresh off the streets. The bidding will start at $200,000.
This also brings up a lot of interesting conversations. It's very thought-provoking.
The first big question is, could this ever happen? That's no, we get that out of the way. Obviously, we could never have a purge. But, you start to think about violence and how we view the poor. Do we really see the poor as a burden? Aren't we all responsible for each other? It doesn't matter, it doesn't matter who's rich or who's poor. Aren't we, as human beings, responsible for each other?
The first one, people were just like, what's this purge night? You can do anything? That's cool, that's crazy. And that's what you are initially, and then you start thinking about what it actually is saying and like what that means and different ways to interpret it. And I really think that both these movies make each other better. It's like, look at this side of the purge, look at that side of the purge, and if there's another one, who knows what that would be.
Tell me, what do you think? What would be the next evolution?
I don't know, I think it should be like in the backwoods. Like what happens on a farm, like in the middle of nowhere.
I think the funny part about it is that, of course, we jump straight to murder as your favorite crime to do, right?
Of course,
murder is
it
the
has
thing.
to be murder.
What other crimes could you do, like rob a bank?
Yeah. Well, the banks clear their money out, so
Right.
you can't rob the bank.
Yeah.
Because that's what I would do if I was going to purge. Just probably steal a television.
I was going to say.
I need a TV.
But then you'd have to go outside.
I know, that's the thing.
That's the thing.
And then you become a
And
purgee.
then you probably have to murder somebody.
Yeah, or be murdered.
Well, I'm going to get your phone number before we leave,
Okay.
because if the purge actually happens,
I'm your guy.
texting you.
Yeah, I'm your guy.
I'm coming to your house.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
I'm the guy. I'll protect you.
Just remember all the good the purge does.